learn the technique, how to work with the prayers. I suggest you to recite them calmly every day, at least 2 times, in the morning after waking up and in the evening before going to sleep, so as to profit from the natural relaxation that takes place in your mind-body during these special moments of the day. Creative prayer helps imprint your subconscious mind with positive images, images that heal and help you to be successful and happy in all areas of life. In order to access this part of your consciousness, you must get into what is called a light trance. Typically, this light trance is brought about when your brain is in the so-called alpha state. Before explaining you the details, let me shortly point out why we need relaxation at all. Once we are relaxed, we more easily focus inside. We become still and listen to ourselves. Once we feel connected to the source of peace in us, there is nothing that cannot be. And we will be radiant, joyful, powerful, wonderfully successful and blessed with all life can offer. In order to work on the fulfillment of our desires, we need to stop running around on the outside level and connect to the supreme power that we bear inside of us. When we relax and let go, we let life offer its gifts freely to us, instead of chasing life for receiving those gifts. What creative prayer does is to gradually change your mindset, which is now perhaps a mindset of limitation, to a mindset of infinite possibilities. Our destination as human beings is to be happy, powerful, joyful and blessed. The only limitations there are really are the limitations we set for ourselves. Therefore, it is essential that you find out about the black magic of negative thinking. It is negative thinking and resulting from it wrong action that have created all the illnesses, all the hurts or deprivations you are suffering from right now. It is not esoteric to have a positive mental attitude. It is something directly related to our daily life experiences and relationships. We do not need philosophical speculations or Kabbalistic knowledge or experiments in aura reading in order to adopt a positive attitude. To have more success and achieve more happiness is neither a function of effort alone nor of intelligence. All our outside experiences are the result of our inner attitude projected onto the interface of real life, the world. Our thought today is our reality tomorrow. Creative prayer helps to create positive reality in transforming our thought structures. Many of us are driven by negative inner scripts from early childhood. Some of these inner programs, or some elements of them, may even have been imprinted on our mind during former existences. These inner programs drive us unconsciously, and if they are negative, they bring about frustration and unsatisfying or even hurting life experiences. This is because our inner programs are composed of thought patterns and emotional patterns which, since they are repetitive, hold us within a vicious circle of frustrating life experiences that in turn seem to justify or to confirm our negative worldview. Positive reality and success, happiness and fulfillment are not a chance. They are programmed. However, the will and intention alone to change our inner program are not enough. They are necessary for the start and even the primary condition for it, but They cannot do all the work that is needed to erase decades or even centuries of negative self-programming. This is so because much of our inner program is unconscious. We are not aware of it and have the impression that all comes upon us from outside. Therefore, the first thing to do, if we really want to change, is to accept that we are not driven by outside forces or other people, but uniquely by ourselves. It means to admit that we are the only cooks of our destiny soup, which in turn means that we have to forgive others and ourselves, and this regularly, just like something we do naturally, like breathing. After forgiving, we are open to access our inner program using relaxation or meditation or some form of spontaneous art in order to get connected to our subconscious mind. In the relaxed state then, we practice creative prayer, which deeply penetrates into our subconscious mind, especially if we repeat this procedure several times per day over a certain period of time. The problem for most of us is our lack of persistence. We tend to give up after a short while, pretending that the method did not work because we did not see immediate results. Skepticism really is an impediment to personal growth. It leads to nowhere, or yes, it leads to somewhere, to more skepticism. High achievement is easily brought about by an attitude that is humble, somewhat naive, and first of all childlike. I know that most people belittle this kind of attitude. But not only does the gospel call it the direct way to heaven, but it is, in my observation, also the attitude that most genially gifted people maintain. To enhance creativity and to boost our talents, there is nothing more productive than play. Our creativity is at its peak level when we play, just like children do. This is so because in this state of mind, our inner parent and our inner adult are for a while put to silence. It means that the inner criticizer, the naughty observer, is not part of the game. Positive thinking leads to faith, a strong conviction that you will always attract the very best for you. Faith is not, as some religious fanatics make believe, a mysterious grace fallen from heaven for select beings. Faith is available to everyone. It comes about not by chance, but by a constant intention to benefit others that is sustained and nourished by positive and empowering prayer. Faith leads to a harmonious balance between ratio and emotion, knowledge and belief, male and female, give and take, yin and yang. It leads to inner harmony and has healing power. Creative prayer is done through mantra-like formulas that we repeat to ourselves in a relaxed state so that they become part of our unconscious thought processes. Our overall mental attitude reflects the program that we run in our subconscious mind. This program is composed of rational and irrational elements, and it seems that emotional content and generally what is related to pictorial thinking finds easier access to this part of our mind. Publicity exploits this fact very profitably. Our inner thought today is our future tomorrow. Therefore, working on our inner program is so important.